This $20 went to the Prayers for Maria Foundation. Their mission is to fund research on pediatric brain tumors, also known as gliomas. Most of the research being done on brain tumors is for the kinds that afflict adults. There is little being done to find the causes and a cure for pediatric brain tumors. For me, this is a personal story, as you are about to find out. I first learned of Tyler Hibinger in 2005 when I moved into the apartment above his Aunt Kristen. We became friends immediately, and I soon learned the tragic story of her young nephew. Tyler was born in September of 2001. When he was 3, he began having some minor problems: itchy eyes, headaches, and irritability. Soon his family began to notice that his mouth was drooping, and that his left eye also began to droop. At first, the doctors diagnosed him with Bell's palsy, but his family pushed for a CAT scan. In 2005, the Hibingers found out that little Tyler had a tumor on his brainstem. The prognosis was devastating. The 5-year survival rate for pediatric gliomas is estimated at 5 to 15%. Over 97% of the children with the worst of the gliomas die within 3 years. These are odds that would cause most people to have despair, but not Tyler. He maintained his childlike love for everything. He even had a girlfriend. Although, if you were to ask him, he would shake his head that he didn't, as most 6-year-old boys do. He went through multiple surgeries to remove the tumor, but he always relapsed. He went through rounds of radiation, but they seemed to do more harm than good. After years of fighting and defeating the odds of living beyond the usual 12 to 14 months, Tyler's family was told that they had no more options. Everyone hoped for the best, but expected the worst. His 7th birthday party was a big deal, because they knew it would be his last. Christmas came in October for the Hibingers because it was Ty's favorite holiday. On October 30th, 2008, Tyler passed away in the loving and comforting arms of his mother. Before he left this world, he made his parents promise to find him when it was their turn to pass on. Throughout all of his pain, radiation, and constant visit to the doctors, Tyler never asked, "Why me?" As you can see if you watch the video, Kids' Wishes, when asked what his wish is, he says to eat a cake. He could have said to be cured, as most of us would have. Tyler touched the lives of everyone he met. He was a loving brother, son, nephew, grandson, and friend. He is missed by everyone that had the honor of meeting him. There is a poem that Kristen quotes that I think is perfect. "Don't think of him as gone away. His journey has just begun. Life holds so many facets. This earth is only one. Just think of him as resting from the sorrows and the tears in a place of warmth and comfort where there are no days and years. Think how he must be wishing that we could know today that nothing but our sadness can really pass away. And think of him as living in the hearts of those he touched, for nothing loved is ever lost, and he was loved so much." I challenge you to listen to this and not be moved. Even if you can only spare $5, please donate it. There are over 300 million people in the United States alone, and of those, roughly 75% are over the age of 18. Just think of how much money could be raised if everyone gave just $5. A cure must be found for this, because one day it could be your son, grandson, or nephew that has to go through this.